Hi, this is Stu from Happy Wheels, and today we're going to change a cassette. So, the things you need to change a cassette, a Shimano cassette, is a chain whip and a cassette removal tool. This is for Shimano. If it was a Campeg one, you'd need a slightly different head. So, we've got our wheel, we've taken the skewer out. So, I find it easier if it's in front of me and I'm looking down on the wheel. You put this side on here, so what the chain whip does is hold the cassette from moving. So that holds it, you hold it on the left hand side. You get your chain cassette removing tool, you put that in the middle, you lock it in, and then you go against each other, and that takes off the lock ring. And you go until it's all the way undone. Take the chain whip off. And then take the cassette off, and sometimes what's happened, this happens quite often actually with the alloy cassette bodies, it gets a bit jammed in to the actual, it starts chewing into the cassette body. So what you can do is just hold it and you just nudge it a bit and then it should come off. But yep, cool. So as you can see, the cassette body has a spline all the way around there, and you can see where it's chewed in a bit. So you can file that down a bit, it's just going to happen again, so you just got to sort of work out your way of getting it off and on. So then you've got to put it back on. Sometimes it's good if you've been careful, you can sort of drag it off and line up all the splines, and you just put it straight back on really quickly. So with a Shimano, there's one spline that's thinner than the rest, and that's how you know which way to put it on. As you can see, there's a little thin one there, so we line that up, and then it goes in, and then you just go through all the different cogs to put it on. They only go one way, you can't put them. For instance, if I put that on that way, you know, that way it fits. If I try and put it on upside down, it doesn't fit. So there's only one way to put it on. Again, they don't have any spaces. On. So then you get lock ring. You got a lot of the ones these days are aluminium, so they're a bit lighter. You've got to be careful not to strip them out. So make sure that's on. You get your cassette remover install tool again. Put that on. And I prefer to hold it down and then turn the cassette body, because sometimes if you do it the other way, you can strip it out. And once you feel it biting, see this hasn't locked on like it should. Once it's biting, then you give it a thumb until it's really on there firm, and that's how you take a cassette on and off.